Hello! We are doing lesson 8. Let's write it. I like to write them. Lesson 8. Ready? Oh, wait, that's an E. We need an E. I forgot the E. That's a weird E. That's like I gotta scrap that little thing off. I'm still learning how to use this thing that I used to draw on. Lesson. That's right, the 8. Super duper big, and it's falling down. This 8 is falling down. Oh no. Well, last time I think we learned how to count, skip count. We were skip counting by 2. Here's the 2 on the number line. It's 2. And I think today we are going to go up a notch, and we're going to learn how to count by 3. Oh, also, any lesson, we're going to start actually before the lesson. We are going to, until we get to 10, we are going to be learning how to skip count every single lesson before the actual lesson. So, today we're going to learn how to skip count by 3. Alright? So, skip counting by 3. Let's do this, alright? So, we have 3, and I'm going to locate 3 over here. This is 3. And just like skip counting by 2, over here, you jump. So, you go, we don't go to 4, and we have to go 3. So, not 4, 1, not 5, 2, but 6. And you can see, 1 number, 2, 1, 2, 3 numbers. So we know it goes 3, and then it goes 6. Now let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, and I like to call these mountains. These are mountains. So when you're skip counting, you use mountains. I call these mountains, okay? They look like mountains. So we know the next, it landed on 9. So let's go 9. And then we're going to go to the next number. 1, 2, 3. This one is 12. And when I was teaching how to do this before, I was like teaching people how to do it. I said what you do is you say 3. And because it's going to be hard, you won't be able to get it on the first try. But once you find your pattern, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, like that, you'll be able to do it really well. So what I say you start off doing is 3. You say out loud, 3. And then in your mind you say 4, 5, 6 out loud. 7, 8, 9 out loud. 12, and that's how you skip count by 3s, by 2s, by 4s, by thousands, by hundreds. That's how you do it until you find a flow or a pattern. Because I always like to find patterns. Let's go 1, 2, 3. The next number is 15. So we're gonna write 15. 1, 2, 3 over here. This is 18. And I want you guys, that was a sloppy 8. I'll change it. But if you guys see a pattern, there is a pattern that will help you. I'm not going to tell you now, but if you see it, then good job to you. You get a point. I will put it in the math blog. Okay? The math blog is Radical Math at .blogspot.com, and you can go and you can see all of these math lessons. You can do more math, okay? So let's go 1, 2, 3 to 21. We're gonna stop at 21. You'll be able to go to the math blog, and I'll have more. You can go further, but we're gonna stop at 21. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay? And that's how you do it. That's how you count by 3s. And so I just want you guys to keep saying this all throughout the day. Whenever you're watching this, if you're watching it at night, next morning you wake up, just say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, okay? Just keep doing that. If you're watching this in the day, in the morning, I want you, for the rest of the day, go 3, 6, 9, 12, 9, okay? So just remember this, all right? Now we are going to go on to our lesson, the real lesson, the lesson that I planned. It is money. We're going to be using money. Let's use black for this one. Money. And we're going to be learning how to identify and count money in this lesson. The next lesson we will be learning we will be doing math problems with money. So if you've ever, let's just say you've gone to a grocery store with your parents or something, or you might have some money of your own, you might have seen this before. This is a little tiny coin. I'm gonna call it coin. It's a coin, and if you give this to somebody, you would be giving them 1 cent. And 1 cent is an amount of money, okay? So when you're saying 1 cent, we're going to be working with cents right now. But cent, that's how much you're giving to them. You're giving them 1 cent, all right? And then this, over here, this is a nickel. And a nickel is worth 5 cents, okay? 5 cents. And that's, and we're counting, we're doing money. So anytime you have a coin, there are some $1 coins, but we're talking about, these are the more common coins right now. So any coin you have is usually cents. Cent. There we go. The E is super big. So now let's get this one. This one is called a dime. You see, it's bigger because there are. Let's see. I'll show you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in this. So this is worth 10 cents, and I'm going to write them. Let's see. And when you're drawing cent, you write it like this. You make a C. I'll do it with this C. So you see cents? When you're drawing cent, you do like this. Boop. That's how you do it. So if I were to say I have 1, and then you draw a C, and you put a line through it. 1 cent. And then this is 5. Oh, it looks like a S. There you go. 5 cent, and then up here, this is 10 cents, right? And let's go get another one. This one is even bigger. There are 25 in here, all right? There's 25 of this. This is worth 25 cents. So if you were to give somebody this, you'd be giving them 25 cents. So let me go and let me draw it up here. 25 cents, right? And then let's move this over. We're gonna move it down here. There we go. This one, oh, and this is called a quarter, by the way. This is a quarter. All right. And if you were to get 2 quarters, you'd have this, which is 50 cents, right? But we are just going to be working on a penny. Remember, this is called a penny. This one's called a nickel. This one's called a dime, and this one's called a quarter. Again, I will have all the stuff you see here, in a math blog that I have. The link will be in the description. You will be able to practice this. So this lesson is about, you're just learning how to identify these, all right? So if you go, maybe you want to ask your mom or your dad to show you a coin, and you can now tell them what it is. So if they give you this, you say, oh, this, right here, this, they give you a nickel that looks like this. This is 25 cents, and that is a nickel. And if they show you this one, you say, oh, this one right here is 10 cents, and it's a dime. They show you this one, you go, oh, that is 5 cents, and that is a nickel. They show you this one, oh, that's 1 cent, and it is a penny, right? Now, I do have to tell you this one thing before we end. The biggest coin is a penny. Next is the smallest coin is a dime. But it is worth more, okay? So bigger is not always better, because if you wanted to have more money, then you'd want to get the smaller coin, which is a dime. The next biggest is 1 cent, all right? So 1 cent, this is the only brown coin, and it is worth 1 cent. The next biggest is 5 cents, and it is worth 5 cents, all right? So the next is worth 5 cents. This is the next biggest. The next biggest is worth 5 cents, all right? And the biggest out of all of these right here is a quarter, and it's worth 25 cents, okay? So you might want to ask your mom or your dad about it. They'll help you. You can go to the math blog, and you will find more there. And that's the end, guys. See you later.